Welcome to this video on the potential fight of Jones versus Sergey Pavlovich for the heavyweight title of the world. So obviously we 5-round fight looking likely to happen in the UFC sooner rather than later in the heavyweight division. Looks like the only person who can really sort of challenge John Jones for that title at the minute, who's currently signed for the UFC and who has wins enough and ranking enough to actually challenge for the title. Obviously there's some prospects coming through, but they haven't got the wins over the top 10 like Pavlovich has to have a title shot in a near very close future. So I just want to kind of give a breakdown of what I think is going to happen if that fight does go ahead. And really straight off the bat, I think Jones shows a difference to Sergey, of the difference between people who have, one great skill, or they're good and then decent on the ground, and they're mainstays on their feet. They're enough on the ground where they've managed to get into the rankings, and Sergey will outclass them on the feet with his heavy hands and his ability on the feet. Jones has the stand-up game, which is incredible. His kicks, his everything that come together are better than most people's overall game. And then Jones on the ground, look, if things are going terribly, or Jones just don't want to take a risk, take him down. I think Jones has the ground game where he's taking down Daniel Cormier light heavyweight, when Daniel Cormier obviously used to rise up to go to heavyweight fights. So and Daniel Cormier is a great wrestler, one of the best ever. So I think Pavlovich is going to do well. I don't think he's going to get too embarrassed, but I think it's going to be quite a lesson for him that is a level you're going up against the greatest of all time. This is the level that you're having to face currently for you, who to beat. I think Pavlovich is great on the feet. He's got great technique. He's a very good prospect, and he's good for fans at least to come up and do what he's doing, because in a sense no one really felt once Francis went there was any sort of room for that. If Jones comes back, he's gonna, he beat Garn, and it's very easy fashion. It became a sort of, Garn sort of cleared it out, and Garn was obviously the top prospect there. Jones wiped the floor with him, really, in a sense. He just showed him up on it in every area. You've got then a problem where you've sort of got a guy who everyone knows is the best, and is shown he still is, and then you've got no one really who's sort of trying to challenge to get to that top. And Pavlovich can. I think Pavlovich's got the hands. I think if Jones gets hit, he takes him down. He does something to him. I think Pavlovich is going to do well. I think he's going to do well enough. He's going to get beaten. He's going to do well enough though to go, look, that wasn't total domination that we normally see from Jones. This guy's pretty decent where he could get another shot. He has got the chance to come back again. Obviously, in the heavyweight division, you've got other people coming up as well. And if they stay on them runs, you have other people for Jones to fight then. But Sergey's a great fight for now for Jones, and I think it needs to be made. I think he gives Jones a few problems, he gives more problems than anyone in the heavyweight division currently, I believe. I think it takes Jones a while to sort of get him out of there, and I think he has to use all of his ability to do so. I think it's going to be quite hard for him. I think it's pretty much as hard as the Ngannou fight if Jones ever got that. So, I think Jones wins by KO TKO. But it's going to be a bit of it's not going to tell the whole story of the fight. That I think he's going to use his leg kicks. He's going to slow Pavlovich down. He's going to get him on the ground, wear him out, and then overall just get like a TKO. I don't think he's going to fully knock him out, but I think he's going to get ground strikes. He's got him in a sort of area where he can't get out of it, and the referee stops it. So I think it's a good fight. I think I'm very interested to see that fight in the near future. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'd like to know what you think is going to happen if that fight gets made, or let me know any other fights you'd like me to break down for future fights and things like that. But please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.